My name is Mitchell Goldman. I'm from San Diego, California. Cryosurgery is basically destroying a benign lesion using cold energy. Controlled tissue destruction, whether done by cold energy or heat energy, confines the destructive nature to the lesion that you're treating. Dermatologists have historically used cryosurgery for many different conditions, ranging from acne to precancerous lesions to cancerous lesions to benign lesions. The medical uses for cryosurgery are mostly in the treatment of precancerous lesions like actinic keratoses, but also in the treatment of other benign lesions such as verruca. Physicians use the term cryotherapy very broadly. It could be just for cooling the skin. Cryosurgery is actually treating a specific lesion. Cryosurgery was adopted by dermatologists decades ago because of its incredibly low cost and its wide efficacy for a number of different lesions. Although I have over 40 different laser and energy-based devices, I still use cryosurgery for benign lesions that can't be treated with lasers, specifically for benign lesions that don't have pigment or they cannot be targeted by lasers. I also use cryosurgery as an adjunct to some procedures, such as in the treatment of warts or verruca, where I'm also using intralesional, as well as sometimes using cryosurgery to treat other lesions such as sebaceous hyperplasia. Although I have over 40 energy and light-based devices in my clinic, I tend to always use cryosurgery on a daily basis. Cryosurgery, even in the modern world where one has lots of lasers and energy-based devices, is still necessary to treat the non-pigmented lesions that aren't absorbed by lasers. Cryosurgery is really the standard and go-to for the treatment of benign sebaceous hyperplasia and seborrheic keratoses that do not interact well with laser and light-based technologies. The tip I use in teaching cryosurgery to my residents is to always keep the cryosurgery white ball within the lesion, and instead of producing large amounts of cryosurgery, spreading that white ball of freezing outside of the lesion, I try to pulse the cryosurgery within the lesion. The cryac actually has a thermal sensor which allows us to very accurately determine the exact temperature for treating any given lesion. I've taught many NPs and PAs how to treat lesions. A regular MA, at least in the state of California, can't use cryosurgery, but certainly any physician of any specialty, including nurse practitioners and physician assistants, with proper training can treat patients. The most important thing with cryosurgery is since it's a destructive treatment, like laser surgery, you need to really be sure of what you're treating before you treat it. In addition to the over 40 laser and energy-based devices I have in my office, I actually have 3 cryacs. Why? Because I need my cryacs. Brymill has the best cryacs on the market with the least amount of breakage and allows me to actually produce the cold energy exactly where I want it at the temperatures I want it.